Receiving a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease can be overwhelming for both the patient and family. There are questions on the disease, treatment, and impact on family. And the Care Optimally Parkinson Education, or COPE program, is a comprehensive program developed here in Central Florida to help provide answers. Anissa Mitchell with the Parkinsons Outreach Center is here to explain more. Welcome, Anissa.
Thank you.
So let's start off by talking about the COPE program, and this stands for Care Optimally Parkinson Education. What is this program?
Well, it's a program for Parkinson's caregivers. So a caregiver, whether that is a spouse or a child or even a friend, if they are starting to take on the role of caregiver, it can be kind of overwhelming. Excuse me. So I came up with this program to educate them not only on the disease, but to address those issues that are necessary for a caregiver to care optimally, and that means also taking care of themselves. So the program addresses Parkinson's education, stages of the disease, types of things to expect, what types of needs might be needed at each stage, and the community resources that's available. But we also address other topics for caregivers, such as dealing with stress, relationship changes with their spouse, or even a parent-child relationship, and that role reversal and how that can cause stress and strain.
And I think so often, as caregivers, we're really focused on, making sure that clinically our loved one or family member is getting everything that they need, but that can really weigh on a caregiver, and this is nice.
Absolutely.
This gives them some options.
Well, and the goal is to not only understand what their loved one needs, but to not forget about themselves.
Yeah.
So the program is designed to actually stop and think about their own needs, which often they forget about. They're put on the back burner. They operate in crisis mode when they start noticing symptoms and there's a problem that creeps up. They start taking care of that problem, become problem solvers, and they're just dealing with the day-to-day issues. And oftentimes their own health care needs go unnoticed and untaken care of, not to mention their own social and emotional needs. So they get kind of caught up in the role of caregiving, and a lot of them are still working. Some of them are adult children that are working, have children and families of their own, as well as caring for mom and dad. And so their needs are getting put to the side, and then the stress level builds, and then their own medical issues can come up. And so my hope was to not only educate them about Parkinson's disease, but also to give them an opportunity to take a step back and realize what their needs are, and making sure that they're addressing those as well.
And it seems like it's a support group for caregivers. How does it differ for some of the other programs that you offer, though? I
keep this group very small, and so it's education, but we built into it opportunity for each topic to have support group discussion about it. Additionally, I'm offering opportunity for people to meet with me one-on-one. If they really have some things that they need to talk through, problem solve, or either address their own needs, or even try to find out what they can do to help their loved one, I will meet with them individually.
And who can attend? Are we talking spouses, children? Who all is this open to?
It's open to anyone. Caregivers are not just spouses. They can be children, they can be siblings, they can be friends. So anyone who's taking on that caregiver role. Now, why the program is actually supposed to be for those who are new diagnosed, it could also be for those who are assuming the role newly.
Sure, absolutely. Where do you offer this program?
I have a couple of different locations, and I also am offering it at different times to accommodate schedules. It's going to be quarterly, so if they contact me, I can let them know where some of these locations are and the different times it's available.
And what about the cost?
It's free.
It's free.
The best cost.
Okay, fantastic. And how does one register for the program if somebody's interested?
They can contact me at the Parkinson Outreach Center, and they can register with me, and then I'll give them what materials they'll need.
Anissa Mitchell from the Parkinson Outreach Center, thank you so much for joining us. This program is great for those who are caring for someone with Parkinson's.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, and if you are caring for someone with Parkinson's, remember the COPE program is something you definitely want to check out.